Hello, welcome to what episode is this?
I think 6.
6. Welcome to episode 6 of
Multiplayer
Friends
adventures.
Multiplayer Adventure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay. I'm back.
Woo.
I'm back from talking with my really decrepit grandmother.
Pat, where the hell did you put all that iron ore that you said you got like from a while ago?
Oh, I smelted some of it and got myself some armor.
That's why we have no iron.
Oh, I still got like 7.
And there's probably still some in my chest because I don't think I actually allowed Pat to actually have
Well, you don't
whatever.
trust me?
No,
Yeah, 'cause
I just
already had, like,
forgot.
an iron. I already had like an iron pick, but then it like crapped out on me.
It crept out at you. I got pissed off.
Yeah. So I was watching gameplay this morning with like Markiplier or whatever like that, and he was playing what was it? 5 Nights at Freddy's or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my god, it's terrifying. The one from like the Pirate's Cove is like this like fox or whatever, and if you don't keep an eye on it, he'll come like running down the hallway to the doorway, and he'll be like, "Argh!" Like stick his head in.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, by the way, Pat,
Yeah.
here's that hoe you dropped from before.
Oh yeah. That thing.
Just dropped it on the ground.
You dropped your hoe, Pat.
Oops! I dropped the hoe. Oh no. You can't be dropping the hose.
Yeah, I mean, they have feelings.
Nice joke. This one's. Yep, this is where I'm clearing. Oh, yeah, I actually did come up with torches, but I left to go get. Lit up, lit up. Okay, I thought that was gonna be a cave system.
You know, my grandma's kind of really stupid. I told her that we played Dungeons and Dragons yesterday, and she's like going on about how it's like this game that's gonna like consume your life, and how you're going to like be playing as your character even when you're not playing Dungeons and Dragons, and how you're going to like murder someone just because you think they're a dragon or something.
We're not
Yeah, that's
just
just-
really stupid college kids from like the 70s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
Like that was like one case, and they ask her like, okay, how many times do you think that actually happened? I'm just
Yeah.
like, didn't every single one do? And like, then you say that's like, then you go like, oh, that'd be like saying video games make people violent. And then she goes, they do.
Yeah.
No, see that's just like American ignorism that they're inspired by like the media, like the news, to just think that whatever the news says must be true. So if the news says that video games, especially rated M video games, encourage children to go ahead and go out and stab people, ooh, then they're bad. They must be banned. And then you have like a whole bunch of other group of people who are getting pissed at like the mothers or the fathers who are letting these kids play these games, who proclaim to make their children want to be violent, and they're probably saying, why are you letting your child play these games in the first place? Okay, clearly the child didn't go in there and buy it, because you have to be over 18 and with an ID to buy those types of games. So I mean, either it was the parent who bought it, or like an uncle or an aunt or something like that who bought it for them. And you can't blame the entire gaming community for like one fault that you made within your own family.
Or
Yeah.
and then there's the bullshit like, oh, I'm not letting my kid play because it has a piece of violence in it. Like my aunt doesn't let her kids play Pokemon,
Oh my god.
Why?
and I'm just like, why? And she's like, it's violent. I'm like, a Pokemon juts out, the other Pokemon flashes, and then the health points go down. How is that violent? And then she just goes, you're just a know-it-all teenager.
It's rated E for everyone.
And he's like, E is like 6 and up. I'm like, it's like 4 and up. She's like, shut up. Then you get like different people like, oh, Pokemon's against the religion because it teaches evolution. One, if you think evolution's not real, go buy a book.
You idiot. Read a book.
And I'm not even joking all that much on this one. Go buy a fucking book. You need.
Oh yeah, we should probably let our audience know in advance. okay, if you happen to subscribe to our channel and you look at some of our videos and we may bash God or something like that, you have to understand that, you know, people of the world, especially in the United States, have different opinions, okay, and that does not give you the right to hate on us. You know, if we want to badmouth something, you know,
We will,
in
and just so you
America,
know, normally
we
when
will
we
and we will do it.
like,
So
and then there's the fact. Remember, when we're bashing God, we're more bashing stupid Christians, not God
yeah,
Himself.
yeah, because we're annoyed by like how much the community is shaped by dumbasses who, you know, so blindly follow their religion.
Like then people are like, oh, religion. People don't follow religion blindly or have religion for hate. Westboro Baptist Church. That's an extreme version, but it's when normally a church hates something, they just do it more discreetly.
Yeah. I don't know, like,
Like one time I was in this youth group church, and I asked, "What is your opinion on evolution?" And then they try to explain how it isn't real and gives no meaning to life. And of course, like, can you listen to yourself?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of like moronic. It's like, you know, you have to have open mind about something like that, even if you are religious.
You don't need open mind. You just need to look at the evidence. It has happened, kind of thing, and it's been proven, and it has been observed. Like everything,
yeah.
religious people are like, oh, it hasn't been observed. Yeah, it has. I hate to sound racist, but just look at black people. They tend to I'm stereotypical black men. They kind of tend to be big. Reason? The farmers back then that had them as slaves would breed them. Breeding is a form of evolution. If they kept doing that, eventually, in theory, technically, they would have became a different species if it happened enough times. There would have been enough
Um,
differences.
It would have taken like a long
It
time,
would have taken
probably.
a couple thousand years at the least, but it would
Yeah,
eventually would have happened.
I mean, if slavery still existed at this point, I suppose.
Well, slavery does exist to a point. It's called minimum wage.
Yeah,
yeah.
I hate to say, in today's standards, slaves would they'd have to give slaves X amount of things, and minimum wage is cheaper than that. So, is it slavery? In my book, kinda.
And that's why they're always talking about raising the minimum wage, so that's an actual living wage.
when did this go from being about Minecraft to politics?
I don't know.
I don't know, I just, like, started talking about how I was a bit pissed that my grandma thought
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons was, like, weird or something.
And then we got into how parents are like stupid, like, oh, I don't let
Do
Jimmy,
do
little
do
G.
do. Like I feel as though like someone should be like a revolving chair. It's like do 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 do, and the chair spins around and faces them, and there's like the American flag behind them. It's like Minecraft politics.
Why does that seem like something that we'd see on the Minecraft Monday show?
Yeah. Hmm.
We should really claim this entire area.
Yeah.
It cost the escuchos or whatever.
Oh.
The currency that
Don't you get those from voting?
Yeah. Oh God, look at all this we have to clear away.
Oh, yeah, I need wood.
Although probably this is just me speculating on something, and most likely I think it's actually a method that usually works on YouTube, is that with most people starting out, usually how they get subscribers and viewers and whatnot is that if they just repetitively put up, you know, somewhat decent quality videos, and you know they keep to a regular schedule and they post on those days. So then you get your fans coming to expect the videos that are coming out on those days.
Like, let's face it, then you have the type of people who are like, oh, I like this, then leave, then come back. Like, let's face it, that was me with Team 4 Star.
Hmm.
Even if it's not gaming.
Well, yeah, I mean they do gaming too, but I mean they take forever to make their Dragon Ball Z abridged. So that's why they kind of have to fill in the gap there with like, you know, their gaming and their podcasts and everything else because you know it takes a while for Kaiser Neko to go ahead and edit all that stuff.
Yeah. For gaming, it does take a little while to edit stuff, but not nearly as much as like something like a bridge series.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I came there for wood to make a pickaxe. I then never did.
Mine.
Claim.
No, I'm just mining. Just mining.
Mine.
It's about time.
Find a diamond.
Oh my god.
Not to be ironic or anything, but it is about time we went down and find some diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then again, I'm down here cleaning some areas, so we're definitely gonna get some more.
I probably should have made the walls odd numbered. Because
Well, I don't know.
it makes it easier to make doorways.
Well, can't you just have double doors?
Yeah, I guess.
Imagine we always say that we're gonna go get our own server, but then this server just kind of become our home server.
Yeah, I mean, if some of us start chumming up to the server owner, we could let them know that we're doing like a video series on here.
Well, I actually
Get to know them.
What I want to kind of do is I used to play on the Geek Intelligence server. No one's gonna fucking remember that because that was beta 1.6, but I got really good friends with the owner on that one for a while, and then the ownership changed to a different admin, which I just happened to be always good friends with. Even though it was like he was that type of guy we'd like fuck around like, oh, we can't go to Minecon. Like when it was in Vegas, and he's like, oh, shut the fuck up. I'm in fucking England.
Well, this is like an Irish server.
Oh yeah.
Awkward silence. Okay.
Yeah, don't everyone all talk at once.
So,
Iron.
where'd you find iron? Oh, in the cave.
Underground.
That's a stupid question. Where'd you find iron? You know, underground.
I found it in the sky.
It's in the fucking sky. Ore spawns in
It's
the
in-
sky now, don't you know?
They need to figure
It's
out
in the
a way to-
fucking sky, mate.
It's in the fucking sky, mate.
It's in the sky, motherfucker. Be kind of cool if they found a way to make like floating islands. Because I've been kind of wanting that from like beta 1.7.
They were supposed to do that,
They
but
used
they
to
turned
have
it into something. They instead of doing that, that's where the end came from.
No, I mean not like a floating sky dimension like the Aether. I mean like just some floating islands.
Yeah, they were gonna do that, like in the overworld, like make floating like a floating sky biome, and then instead of doing that, they scrapped that idea, and then they made the end off of that. That's where they came out with the end.
Because let's face it, Minecraft, you can't really do too much on the ground, and even the highest mountains don't go to sky limit at all.
No. Okay, you skeleton on the high ground. Let's go. Come on, yeah.
You want to tussle, mate?
You want to tussle? You want to go? I'll wreck you.
I like the original way. There was a floating islands mod in the old Yogbox from 1.7, and I liked how they did it. They would have the generation, but then they generate a part of the land and push it into the sky, where there would actually be like a crater. And then if you looked up, there would be an island in the sky.
Hmm.
And like that was so interesting. Like I never thought of it that way. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, one more. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, gotta move that wall one. Move this wall one more.
Pat, what are you working on?
Automatic mushroom farm.
Oh, okay.
Give to me all of your cobblestone.
Oh, it's all in the one chest.
All your cobblestone are belong to us.
Indeed.
Holy Jesus. We have a lot.
Yeah, I just put like all my cobblestone in the one chest. Or well, not all of it, but you know, most of it.
My entire inventory is just cobblestone.
Yeah, that was the same with me, except I had like some bone
No,
meal and like
no,
fishing
like
rods and stuff.
literally every slot in my inventory is cobble.
We're running on the 15-minute mark.
Okay.
Alright. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And
Tell your friends.
yep, and we'll be back soon.